Hello people! Sorry, it's been a long while, but here we are, back out flying. The first official, at least, how about we'll put it, the first videoed flight day out here at the 355th. So, I brought Nova. Novas are out here. There's a phase 4, and there are a couple more of the ND19-3s that you may remember. And these, of course, are the ones made on the show. This one in particular. This one did a bang-up job a second ago. We'll see if it actually works with the other one. But in the meantime, I'm going to fly... Who is this? Oh, it's 511. 511 was built May 31 of 2002. So she is 9 years old. Wanted to get this one out because I wanted you guys to see that, like, how horrible it could be. Of course, grab the camera, gonna fly like crap. I want to see how horrible it could be to get these birds out and see what... Okay, so phase 4, a little loopy there, but a good flight, okay. Phases, of course, very traditionally get out to their ranges really rapidly. It's why they are Striker Supremes, alright. So, this one is a little loopier than they typically are. But it's got a little bit more tech than the average because it's got its folded triangular tips on the tail planes there, and I think the curvature of the wings, after sitting in my basement for a couple of days, have gotten it to be to the point of it produces that up curl, and you saw the end results of that flight. It looped a lot, so still does that. She also banks to the right. Okay, but point is, it gets down range really fast. The Nova here, was built 2 days ago. We'll put it up in the sky. These things, as usual with the Nova, require a ton of tweaking. But and it's hard to predict exactly what that plane is going to do from flight to flight. Like that time, it actually just corkscrewed its way out to the range. And okay, you have to learn. When I show you how to build this, yes, Abby, I'm thinking of you. When I show you how to build this, when you guys build this, you got to remember. And this one I didn't remember, but I'm still experimenting. It does not have the floating hedrals or the floating rudders. It does not have the floating winglets because it was working without them. But all those aspects laterally have to work cohesively to make the plane fly straight as it can, because in other words, this plane does not fly straight. And you saw the corkscrew, you have the end result. But again, these planes, like every one of them is different. We'll take this flight out, and there is a little bit of wind coming from that direction. That's the panoramic view, by the way, of the 355th area. But now let me bring you out, first we'll bring out Blue. This was built about 2 weeks ago. Blue, very loopy. I've even taken its actual flap away and it still loops. I'll bring out Yellow. That's actually not camera shy. That's actually the way it did. And here's Yellow, which was built 3 days ago. 3 days ago? Yeah. Yes, 4 days ago. Whatever the hell the show was. Yeah, the show. 7. Alright, you were there. Alright, let's go. She's got this wing flutter. And I don't know if I captured it during that flight. She's got this wing flutter that happens on takeoff. She does have flaps, but they're very small applied there. With the wind coming in, she does it very harsh. But you notice it picks up and yet still dives for the ground. So the thrust is there, the power is there, but there's some pickup and it still wants to go down. So losing the, this one's not, losing the thrust isn't actually allowing for it to like stall out almost. You saw there's a slight stall. But this one doesn't also have, if you notice, it doesn't have the pinched anhedrals, kind of like the Blue one does, kind of like Spider does. So a little bit of up angle. Hope y'all got that. She gets down range pretty good. That one was actually short because it cut back, and I don't know if it's because I'm flying with the camera, or I don't know if it's because, whoops, I don't know if it's because I'm either flying with the camera, or I don't know if it's because I'm flying without tweaking it, but she really got downrange the last couple flights. So this blue one here, good stunt, but very short range comparative, even though now she's going to show me up and actually outdistance the yellow one. It was more along the times of flight duration and loiter versus distance, and this is something you also have to take into account when you're actually trying to figure out your aircraft for yourself. What are you looking to get out of your planes? What do you want them to do? Do you want them to have loiter? Do you want them to have range? Loiter is good. Loiter also allows us a lot more time to be shot down. So it's like, what, really, what are you looking for in the bird? Try yellow again here. It's not being, I kind of want to say it's being camera shy, but it's not, and yet it is. I think I'm throwing it differently, but I don't exactly know how I'll be improving the situation. Let me see if I can launch it up. Oh, that's the ticket. Now watch this. Damn good duration. I hope you caught that because it's very, very far away. And I don't know. Well, I could zoom in on the fly. See your way out there? Yeah, it was a good flight. That's definitely medium to long range. Hell, I'd qualify that as long range. I'm still walking.